All the disrespect before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful full week of buttons that need to be checked. We got a lot, man. Sub button right there, chapters right there. Definitely take advantage of them chapters, man, unless you guys want to watch the whole thing. I hope you do. But them chapters, y'all, we got a lot of stories because there was so much over this weekend, so it's action-packed. Also, I just dropped a new video on that second channel today. Literally right before this, a new video just went up today, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Without further ado, let's check buttons because we got a lot. Let's go. All right, first up for them Tekken World Tour Global Finals, we talking about top 8 of the finale for the season. So we're gonna get into this before we get into all that other juiciness that I was just talking about. So let's get some highlights and then the winner, check it out.
Low break, this guy gonna punish that correctly as well, goes for the low. Again, going for those double lows, taking so much risk here. It's not looking good, and Farzine moves forward there, and you can see him. It's such a stressful situation here, competing at the Tekken World Tour. And he takes out the John. Free from Atif.
Okay, takes the Oki. Sidestep 3.
Oh!
Holds it, cancels spring. Down 1-4, down jab to take it back. Mungja, what a block on the low, didn't believe in the punish.
Yo, there's too much going on right now. Way too much. He's not going to be able to kill here, though. Oh!
Rage Harden, that's gonna do it. Mungja will be your first player in line for the championship of the TWT Finals 2025. Damn.
Yo, the way that the camera switched straight to him was so good.
Bro,
Big shout out to the production and the crowd here. Everyone is on their feet and they are supporting Mungja. What a game. That Rager out of nowhere. He's not been in a situation where he had to do that, and out of nowhere the Rager comes out.
He hasn't done it. Not a single time.
Here, he gets the trade.
That's a trade.
Huge
That's
combo.
a trade.
Oh!
And it's gonna do it low high. Makes it back to grand finals and one step closer to being your TWT 2025 champion. Atif was so close, a spot away from making it back, but Low High would not let him get there. Low High establishing Korean supremacy in the world of Tekken 8, and look at the determination on his face right now. So defense tightening up on the side of Mungja. Just as I say that, a couple of moves gets the hit for Low High.
Yo, trying to dash forward using movement to make him press something. Low High on the brink of resetting the bracket. It could be it, Tasty Steve. He could reset right now, and he resets the bracket here. Tekken World Tour Finals, Low High with the fist pump.
Shy.
Yo, catches him ducking.
1-inch punch on the wall. The interrupt 1-2-4. Low High was like, nah, bro, you can't take this away from me.
Yo, this is so close, Tasty Steve. Anyone's game here. Low High is so close. This could be the end.
Oh, back to the wall you go.
It's so close.
More exchange could do it. Let me get some life back. Mungja,
Steve,
fighting.
Steve.
Back one blocked. And that's gonna do it. No mountain high, no valley low, no bracket too tough. Low High is your TWT 25 champion.
Yo, look at them on stage right now. Low High played like a monster. You can see the tears in his eyes. He falls to the ground there. Your Tekken World Tour 2025 champion is Low High.
Okay, that was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Tekken is obviously not my main game, but when Mungja stood up on him, you know, talking about like what? Like he timed that, or the cameraman timed that perfectly. But then fast forward to grand finals, Low High was a damn demon. Obviously deserved it. There was no stopping him. Reset the bracket, and then what did he wrap it up? 3-0? Anyway, congrats. All right, next up, we get to that top 8 of Street Fighter 6 at Frosty Faustings, that much closer to the juice that we was talking about. I don't even know why I keep saying juice, but you know what the hell I'm talking about. Either way, let's get some more highlights. This is Street Fighter 6. Let's go.
Try press jab is fine, no activation. Level 2, do we side switch here?
Oh my god. He's a specialist. He's a Lavushka specialist, I'm telling you.
Oh,
look.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You gotta get the game! Oh!
Flip the coin. Stand fierce. Another departure. Broski was right. Get the meaning of bacon. This should be over. No, the drop only fireball didn't pick up. Still one more touch. How can Puck survive? He goes the jump beat at the tip of the game. Stealth moves on over Puck in the final game, final round scenario.
That was pretty dominant.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. That's what that was. That was the checkmate right there. Listen.
As the counter hit. Full conversion, spinning bird kick. for the LT. Takes a throw, though. Mid-screen, he texts.
Like that, watch short, he kept not going. Wow, what a reaction. Are you gonna check Chris G's modern life right now? Oh, you're trying to hold up backdash, possibly. Oh my goodness, are we gonna go for another throw? Yes, the amnesia has not been represented yet, so Chris G's just going to get his maul on, and that's the cake. Good stuff there from Chris G as he moves on. But give it up one more time for Midwest Best. Takes the throw.
Even better. Sub bar in your pocket now in the green. Stealth on the back foot here. Projectiles cannot be thrown.
Oh, it's okay. Don't panic. Oh my God, plus frame roundhouse is influence. And you think, and the crazy thing is, you're not expecting the target combo every single time. Oh!
You did backdash in a dry brush overhead. You are a Marvel player. You are nasty, grimy, and slimy. Stealth moves on. That was. They're gonna put people in jail.
Trying to have more bang for my buck, so I'm gonna take my time. Look at the time already. Down 10 seconds on the clock. What is Stealth gonna do? I don't even think this is enough. Caba can literally just sit there and take every single throw. Congratulations to Caba Ranks. He will be going to the grand finals to go up against Blue.
To lame out not only just JP, but one of this caliber. Trapped up in the corner, upside down kick, able to hit the crumple. The overhead, no, it's stand like kick, instead of back throw. Anyone's game, Blue more in favor. I do feel there's more bar at the bottom.
Oh my God.
Recipe fight called for level 3. Will this kill? It's a ton of damage. The scaling is there. Machine gun up first to lead to this.
Survey says, oh my God, is this it? This could be it?
And it is. It's going to be Blue taking the title, taking what he couldn't last year. He is your champion of this year's Frosty Faustings Street Fighter 6.
Excellent performance. Consistent all the way through. Beat some of the best in the building. Beat Dual Kev. Earned his right to go to the winners finals. Beats Caba. Earned his right to go to the grand finals. And he finishes his job. Again, just like you mentioned, he finished 3rd place last year. Now he is leaving as the champion. Guys, give a round of applause for Blue.
Amazing.
Damn, that guy blew my mind. Blue, he's blue, he done blew my mind. It was some good shit. All right, good Street Fighter, man. There you have it. All right, next up, we talking about that 2XKO controversy one more time at Frosty Faustings. But before we get into all this, because there was other stuff, I even saw Rooflemonger drop the video earlier today. He talked about some of this, so we'll get a piece of his stuff and get a little bit deeper on this side as far as like some of this controversy. But here's grand finals for 2XKO. Check out the clip.
Oh my God, he runs right into the fireball. No, a jump would have sealed the tournament deal there. Super time when it hit the combo. Not too much damage. Presence of mind.
The air there was looking for the throw. It doesn't work out. Off the tentacle. He's going to spend the super.
Another confirm. He's going to have a break off this. He's got the level 1. Super Dude might not have time to break here. The Alawi level 1. And just like that, the young man bleed. Your Frosty Fausting 2026 2XKO champion over the veteran Super Dude.
A monstrous performance, showing off the strength of the character and the strength of their fortitude all the way, even after the reset, was able to stay alive. Incredible.
And then from there, I even see Sonic Fox posted on this saying, that was genuinely so much fun to watch. A tournament with Hikari, Wawa, Inzem / myself, Yasha, Super Noon, and Leffen, and not a single one of us won. 2XKO is sick. I look forward to getting stronger. So that's what's up. Giving the kid his credit. I think that kid Bleed was like 16. I never heard of him before. 16, and he done came away with that big ass pot for 2XKO. So that's what's up. Salute to the young man. Then from there was some controversy, I guess, over 2XKO. Starting right here. Apparently when, I think it was Grand Blue was in grand finals, they were showing some screens, I guess, in the ballroom. 5 of them screens, like 5 out of 6, or all 6 of them, were showing 2XKO. And 2XKO wasn't in grands yet. I think they were just doing pools. So people were getting pissed, like, are you serious? It's grand finals for our game, but you still showing the love to 2XKO like they not in top 8 yet or something like that. Somebody posted right here, Crystal, saying, what the actual fuck do you mean top 8 gets one stream with really shit audio and 2XKO top 24, 5 fucking screens, man, generally fuck off. Now, gets even deeper than that. Some are like, this is not the case. So other people actually responding back to that because there was more. Adding to that saying 4 2XKO screens versus one Grand Blue top 8, such a joke. But others from that other side of the fence, if we just scroll up right here, saying this is not the case, the Grand Blue being seen as a joke at Frosty. They cared more than enough and treated the community, the game very well throughout the event. I don't think this warrants this types of behavior. So you got some people saying, okay, you know, you're mad, but it's not all that serious, because from what I saw, they actually, you know, showed some love to the community. Others are like, I didn't know people were that butthurt about the 5 screens at 2XKO, LOL. Me personally, I was just like, whatever about it. There was still a huge and loud crowd for Grand Blue, but we also need to be real for a second. You know, more people showed up for 2XKO, a game with over 25K. But somebody responds to that saying, incidentally, it was mentioned that almost half the registrants for 2XKO were DQ'd, meaning, in fact, it wasn't as banging as you'd think. Their true numbers were only slightly above Rising, but he responds, or somebody else does, saying, with all the DQs, there was still like 597 contestants for 2XKO compared to 386 for Rising. So I wonder exactly what the hell was that about? Why was there so many DQs? Because didn't they say it was like almost 1,000 registrants? It was obviously the highest number, so to go from that to like almost half is crazy. Anyway, I noticed Rooflemonger shit. I noticed a lot of content creators were covering this story, like everybody pretty much today. But anyway, here's what Rooflemonger had to say.
This was 2XKO, and 2XKO was decidedly not in its top 8 just yet. Top 24, so it's not a small deal, and yes, it's the bigger game, but it creates a little bit of a vision of impropriety that effectively 2XKO is squeezing out the smaller games. Now, is that the reality of the situation? Honestly, I don't, not even for a little bit. Honestly, it's nowhere near reality, right? Now, is it unfortunate? Yes. Maybe someone on the Frosties end should have took a look at that, because when a game, even if it's not the bigger of the games, you know, at the floor, on the tournament floor, whatever, right? When this top 8, it's their moment. It's their time to shine. And certainly the visual of literally every big screen in the place being on 2XKO, except for the one that's playing Grand Blue top 8, that's not a great look. And maybe something should have been done to mitigate that at least, like give Grand Blue 2 screens. I don't know, right? And it caused the whole thing. Just a lot of negativity, like, oh, they bought their way in the Frosties and this, that, and the other. And like, for one, it's a little silly just because like it really doesn't work that way. You can buy as much as you want. It doesn't buy attendance numbers, right? And this was the most attended game for the tournament. And especially for Cygames, the people who are responsible for Grand Blue Versus, right? It's not like they're some small indie company. They are comparable to Riot. They make Uma Musume money, y'all. And just to pull back a previous tweet, there's a lot of tweets like this, though, but saying like Riot doesn't have roots in the community, which is really silly. Like the Cannon brothers, who are the leads over at 2XKO, they're literally the founders of EVO. And also creators of rollback netcode. So like the roots go back pretty deep, actually.
All right, so let's stop right there. And I did notice what Rufa was saying, like maybe it could have been mitigated better to where, you know, maybe there was more screens for Grand. I also read another tweet where people were like, calm down, because they already changed the screens. So I think at first it was like 5-1, but then shortly after that, they changed the screens to like 3-2, or maybe even 2-4 or something like that. So they shared more screen time. That's me reading the tweets. I wasn't there. So it looks like they did make some adjustments, if I could talk. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys saw something else. I saw Brian F posted as well saying 2XKO at Frosties was fun to spectate. I've been watching the game to see if it can pull through and get some positive momentum on its side. And through this tournament, it felt like a make or break moment for its PR. How do y'all feel about that? It felt like a make or break moment for its PR. I can see where he's coming from with that. But then going even deeper, apparently at Frosty, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna talk about this. I wasn't, because I was like, we hear this all the time. It's a tournament thing. Unfortunately, it's a sacrifice that we gotta make to go to the damn offline tournament. But I got to, because everybody is talking about it. So let's unpack, man. We talking about the stinkiness. Can we talk about the stinkiness? I was reading comment after comment in the last couple of days where people were like, holy shit, there's certain areas and it just stinks. And yeah, a lot of these comments are funny, but I was like, we see that. Unfortunately, it's been happening forever. I mean, I can't remember time, unfortunately, that it wasn't happening. But anyway, picking it up right here, gets even deeper. James Shen said, I've seen a lot of people suggesting that we should start having people at events with deodorant sprays and spray those that are offending the olfactories of the cleaner attendees. If we do, can we please name these special agents the whiff punishers? Okay, James, I'll give you that one. The whiff Punishers. That's good. That's good. This has over 2.6 thousand. Let me get another like right there. That's well deserved. I like the gameplay or the wordplay. But others making videos addressing this. Check out these clips.
Next to this device, where I'm sure you fat fucks come here to shit whatever it is that you're eating and pick your ass and whatever the fuck it is that you're doing to smell like that kind of rank ass shit, that you have this here. This here, all you have to do is go to this device, pull this up, and holy shit, the water comes down. And wouldn't you know, the higher this goes, the hotter it gets. I need you motherfuckers to understand that you are getting, with your hotel room, fucking soap that you put on. This is body wash. You put it on yourself like a fucking adult.
It's been 2 years since I made that last video, and you motherfuckers still ain't learned. You motherfuckers still come here smelling like 2 buffaloes and a goddamn booty cheek. What the fuck is up with y'all, man? Man, I worked the UMVC bracket. Shout out to my UMVC guys, but whoever else in that motherfucking room need their ass beat expeditiously. Because what in the hell is going on with y'all, man? Why do y'all keep coming and smell like shit? Why? Why do you keep coming smelling like shit? Why do you keep doing this to me, to your family, to the community? Stop this shit. Is that worth it? You made my blood go out. That's bad. That's how I know I'm losing my mind.
Going even deeper because it looks like a damn crime might have been committed. Apparently they had free water. So they had like these free water jugs. I think the top may have been open or something, but there was reports that somebody spiked the water because people were like, my teammates were reporting they were getting sick after drinking the damn water. Then everybody started talking about the shit, right? You got Coach Steve, because, well, below that, you got somebody by the name of Blazy saying, tournament aside, finding out that some of my friends/teammates were getting affected by the spiked water in the junior ballroom is absolutely disgusting, especially knowing that we got kids here. Not only that, but we are only bag checking when we walk in. The security for my first Frosty is very concerning, and I hope it's reevaluated for the next time. Now, unfortunately, for the water part, we'll talk about in a second, but security, honestly, I've seen them for a lot. Even Evo, I saw that a lot, especially back in the day when I used to go. Like they'll do like serious bag checks up front, but as days go on, it almost seems like it's harder to get security to be as thorough or to even do their job, because a lot of people just kind of walk in. It gets more laxed as time goes by. Anyway, that's from my personal experience. But Coach Steve says whoever did this shit needs to be arrested, because what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Then we got others right here saying, by the way, whoever is found for having spiked the water stations at Frosty needs to be charged. Fucking lifetime ban, man, you need to go to jail. Or fuck a lifetime ban, man, you need to go to jail. Which is absolutely true. I don't know how, if there's cameras, they can get some footage. I even saw another tweet. I'm not gonna show it because right now it's just kind of hearsay. Well, technically a lot of this can be, right? But there was another thing saying somebody was caught. Like real talk. They said somebody was caught, but there was no identity or name being released. I don't know where they got that information, right? So hopefully they were, and hopefully they fucking get criminal charges and they can find out what it was spiked with. Because if it was spiked, I mean, enough people were talking about I'm getting sick and we're all getting sick after we drunk this damn water. That's some serious shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some Bill Cosby shit. So hopefully, if they did catch somebody, I would hope in this case that they reveal the name. I really would. And reveal the name, reveal the identity, because they need to be dealt with to the point where, like, you're gone. Like, that's it. But then going deeper, and we'll wrap it up right here, some people are actually saying, yeah, this is all negative press, and we get it, but it wasn't all that bad. Right here saying Frosty Faustings was good. Here are some facts. Fellas did stink, but it didn't smell anything till the last day. People gassed those people up so much, they need to arrest that person who spiked the water, and the karaoke room was lit for casuals. Y'all are good people, that's it. And then others adding to it as well, saying, don't let people convince you that Frosty was a bad event, or even sort of a great event, just because one stupid ass person tampered with the water, an action that could have taken place at any event. And there you have it, Butt Check family. How you feeling about that? Listen, I know some of the people that work at Frosties, and to me, they've always been good people. I love their sense of humor. I love what they do with the community, the karaoke. They all seem like they're more relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Like they're for the people. That's how I've always taken them, to be honest to God, right? I love their coverage. I love the way they hustle. This is unfortunate. Now the 2XKO thing, you know, that was the biggest game there, biggest prize pool. So I could see that. I don't know exactly how the TV thing worked out, but you got obviously firsthand witnesses of people saying that, you know, it wasn't that big of a deal. Other people saying, yes, there was some stinky ass people, but it didn't really stink to the last day. But once again, I guess that could be just chalked up to the unfortunate stinky ass game or community that we have sometimes. But the water thing, unfortunately, yeah, that could happen anywhere. Maybe next time they just have bottled waters or something like that, because that's some bullshit. That's legitimate criminal. But there it is one more time, man. Appreciate the mad love. Once again, there is a new video on the second channel, link down below. I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Murdoch!